Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Tameeka Way, and I will be presenting information on the Olweus Bullying Prevention Program. Some learning objectives that I plan to accomplish during this slide is number one, learn about what the Olweus Bullying Prevention Program is. Number two, the focus of the Olweus Bullying Prevention Program. Number three, how it is conducted in the schools. Number four, how effective it is in the schools. And then um, number five, the school district that is closer to where I am that has a program within their school district. And then number six is goes along with the effectiveness of the program is research. So the goals of the OBPP program is to reduce existing bullying problems amongst the students within the school district and then prevent new bullying problems and achieve better peer relationships. Okay, so what is the Olweus Bullying Prevention Program? The program was founded by Professor or Dr. Dan Olweus. He is a Norwegian psychologist. Um, he introduced the program in the early 1980s in Norway. His goal was to create a stress-free school atmosphere. Um, the first implementation took place in the U.S. The first one that took place in the U.S. was in South Carolina, um, and Clemson University served as a training hub. They would all the teachers from that district from the committee would train at Clemson University so they can take the program back to their school district and implement it in the school district to see how well it was going or it went. There is a cost of the program for the program. It's the first year. It's about $3,000. It's a 2-day training. The materials cost about $4,780 for two schools. And then there's a technical assistance part of it that also costs, and that's around $3,000. You can get grants for this. They take grants for this program and different type of funding, but the funding is upfront. There is a subscription that you pay every year. Excuse me, but the cost is upfront for the first year. Um, so yeah, that's that. The focus switch thing. The focus of the ODPP program, they really focus on the age group, a certain age group, and the environment the program wanted to focus on. So the focus was on students from kindergarten to high school. It also focuses on the faculty, the student body, administration, parents, and community resources. Their focus was to get everybody involved to help make the program successful. Um, Community resources could be like mental health resources, um, you know, personal care assistance, teacher assistance, whatever the program needed to get assistance to help make this program successful. They got everybody involved. Um, yeah, again, the program focuses on getting everyone involved to help make the program successful. How is it conducted in schools? So just some things that I will be discussing. They focus on surveys, staff training, um, a bullying prevention coordinating committee, involvement, classroom individuals, such as teachers, parents, and then the community. Um, there's a survey or questionnaire that happens, um, and that's given to the students, and it's just asking questions about their experience in bullying. This is conducted after the teachers complete their training. It's a 12-hour training. The teachers have to go through in order to conduct the program within the school district. Now, the school district could pay for somebody from the program to come out and teach it to their teachers and the committee, or the cheaper way would be for somebody to go out into to the program. Just one person from the school district go out to the program and get training on the program so that they can come back and train everybody that will be a part of the committee to conduct the program within the school district. Um, the school produces a committee, and in this committee, everybody's trained: teachers, administration, guidance counselors, social workers. Whoever's in this committee is trained. They receive that 12-hour training so that they can conduct the program within the school district. My advice would be for one person from the school district to go get the training, and then they can train everybody else in the school district. That could count as a professional development for the school district, but as you have staff coming in and out, that would be a good thing for somebody in the school district to be trained and certified to teach their own staff the program. As I said, there's several resources that they put together to get involved. And like I said, it's a school-wide, administration staff, um, teachers, whoever's in the school in the building that can help out with the program, they get involved. The classroom with the students, and then individuals such as parents, um, and then the community. So with the school-wide, they established a bullying prevention committee, as I stated before. Um, they, just to reiterate, they conduct the committee and the staff trainings. They give out the questionnaires to the kids based on their perception, their experience with the bullying, and then they hold staff discussion groups in the professional learning committee um, meetings, and then they introduce the school rules against bullying. Within the classroom, the teachers or the staff will post and enforce school-wide rules against bullying. They would hold regular class meetings with the students and hold meetings with students' families as well. For individuals, some individuals will supervise student activities, ensure all the staff intervene on the spot when bullying occurs. They will hold meetings with students involved in bullying. They will hold meetings with families involved students, and develop just individual interventions plans for involved students that were involved with the bullying. And as far as the community, they would develop partnerships to support the program, like I said, like mental health organizations, things like that, to help with the bullying within the schools. So the school district that I researched, that's close to me, It's about maybe 45 minutes from where I am located, where I live at. The school district that has the program, is Susquehanna Township School District. Um, they've been running it for several years now, and the district has reported that the program has reduced bullying among children and improved the social climate of classroom and reduced related antisocial behaviors such as vandalism and truancy. They did mention in the findings for Susquehanna they are still working on like the internet bullying, but with as far as within school is decreasing because of the program. And just a little bit of research and effectiveness of from the program. They did um, three studies on the bullying prevention program of its kind. The first one is the Bergen Project. It was the first evaluation of the program. It took place in Bergen, Norway, and targeted 2,500 children in grades 5 through 8 over a period of 2.5 years between 1983 and 1985. And I will say before I get into this information, of course, we all know that it was, evidence-based practices doesn't happen right away. It happens over time. So it does take time for this program to be effective, but it's evidence-based, so it takes some time. So this evaluation showed substantial reductions, 50% or more for most comparisons by students' age and grade, and self-reported bullying and victimization. Significant reduction in self-reported vandalism, fighting, theft, and alcohol use and truancy, and then reduction in teachers and students' ratings of bullying among students in the classroom. The second one was in South Carolina. This was where the first state where the program happened in the United States. So the first evaluation of the program in the U.S. involved students in elementary and middle schools in South Carolina in the mid 1990s. After 1 year of implementation and compared with schools and implementing the program, researchers found large significant decreases in boys and girls reports of bullying each other. The big difference between intervention and comparison schools and self-reports of delinquency and vandalism, school behaviors, and sanctions for school and misbehavior. So there was a big decrease in South Carolina in the mid 1990s. Here in Pennsylvania, researchers have recently conducted the largest evaluation of the program to date in the U.S. Analysis included more than 72,000 students as baseline assessments in grades 3 to 11 from 214 schools, and they found positive effects of the program on students reporting reports of being bullied and bullying others. The program effects were larger and longer than the program had in place. So yeah, it's shown to be effective. The program is very effective over long periods of time. It shows that it is being effective. They get everyone involved, community, parents, programs within and outside the school. There is a training. You can't provide the program unless there's a training, and then you got to pay the fee. And again, I recommend that somebody within the school district gets certified and trained to provide the program within the school district, and it's cheaper that way. That way that they don't have to pay extra money for the program to come in and show them or train them in the program. Well, thank you for your time and have a good evening.